What's up guys, Mason here, back with another YouTube video, and this is actually going to be the second episode to the series we're doing for that nothing to something. So I hope you guys like the video and subscribe, and let's just get right into it. Whew. Alrighty, so for the first trade, we're going to be selling our glorifier. I value this around 1500 to 1600 credits, and then for the opposing side, what he's giving me, he's actually giving me black creepers, which are probably worth around 1000 credits or so, and then he also added in the two non-crate very rares. They're 100 credits each always, and then those two other ads, those two titanium white ads, I value those around 200 to 300 credits, so we actually made a good profit on this one. Alright, so for this trade, unfortunately, we were only able to sell both of the non-crate very rares for 190 credits. I was really trying for 200, but no one was budging. That's still a really good profit from the previous trade. I think we got like 500 credits profit, so I'm just selling these items for credits so I can get that actual profit in credits. Now, for this third trade, this is actually insane overpay. I was looking for around 200 credits or so for that white glitch. It is a very popular color, so I thought I could get a little more. And this guy came along, he offered me 100 credits, so I'm like, I don't really think that's a good deal. And then he actually offered me 3 non-crate very rares, so I should be able to get 400 credits, so that's at least like 100 credits profit. And then for this next trade here, I'm actually just going to be selling those non-crate very rares. This is very easy to do, guys. You're probably most likely able to get non-crate very rares for 70 and then sell them for like 100. That's still 30 credits profit. So if you're just starting out, this is actually a great way to gain credits, and then you'll be able to trade for like black market decals and like painted exotics like I'm doing now. Once again, I'm just selling all the items I possibly can because I really want this clean loadout in my inventory. I don't want to have a lot of clutter. So I was basically selling this for around 200 credits to 300. This guy offered me 250. And an important thing that you guys should always do is always ask for overpay. Like I did here. It's not even that much, but I still got a common. Then I can trade up for a rare. That can trade up for a very rare. And I can cascade. And then you can see here, since I had 5 commons, I was able to trade these commons up for a rare. Usually I would do this a lot more often since I asked for overpay, but since I haven't been lately, I can only just do one. So I'm going to try to sell this rare that I get for around 10 credits. You guys can also save up these rares, and then once you get enough, you're able to get a non-crate very rare. And you can see here, I'm just going to be selling that non-crate rare. Since I told you before, I don't want a lot of clutter, so I'm just going to sell it for 10 credits. I was trying to get 20 credits for it, but no one was budging. These non-crate rares are not very popular, only the non-crate very rares are more popular. So you can see I have a lot of clutter in my inventory, so I'm going to try to get that out. So if someone asks, I'm going to underpay, and then going to give some of them my ads instead. Now guys, this is very important that you guys watch out for painted black market decals, because especially the popular colored ones like this exactly. The only reason why I did this trade is because I was underpaying so much. They were worth like 2100 at the time, and like I knew a lot of people weren't gonna like want these, so I just lowballed the crap out of him, and he actually finally did it for me. Now, for this next trade, it was actually a very good trade on my part. Not a lot of people were very interested in the black creepers, but this guy was actually very interested, so I was just waiting to find a specific trade exactly like this. The creepers and the black zombas are worth around the same price, maybe give or take 100 credits, but the fennec is the real money maker there. That fennec is around 400 credits, and then he also added some commons in I can trade up, which is awesome. And this is exactly what I did with the commons. I just traded them up, and then I'll just sell that non-crate rare for like 10 credits, or I'll just save them in my inventory for later. This is very important you guys ask for overpay. It's always necessary, because when you get these commons, you'll be able to keep trading them up constantly, and then you'll be able to get more profit, more non-crate very rares, and then even more credits. And then for this trade, I'm actually going to be selling the zombas. Since they're certified, this cert is actually like kind of popular in the community. I think it's around like the 3rd best certification. So this guy gave me 200 credits, and then he just gave me the normal ones, which were actually player's choice. So this actually turned out perfectly, which was like a couple extra credits profit. And for this trade, I'm actually just going to be selling my non-crate rare for 10 credits again. Just getting it out of my inventory like I said before. As you can see, I do have a lot of limiteds, which isn't a very good thing. A lot of people don't want them for overpay, but I always try to get rid of them through overpay because no one wants to pay credits for them. Now for this trade, I will actually be selling the Cobalt Trigon. So since that's worth about 1,800, but I got it for 1,200, this guy offered 250 credits, a forest green octane, and a crimson endo. This was actually a pretty good deal considering the octane was 1,400 alone, the 250 credits. And then the endo is probably worth about 100 to 200 credits, so I actually got like 400 credits profit. And then for this next trade, I'm going to be selling my Fennec for, I believe it's 400 credits. So I'm just kind of selling the items, just getting credits, so I'll be able to purchase more expensive things. So the more expensive you go, the more profit you can make. It is very possible, but it does take a lot longer since people are more picky on what they want for their items. So as you can see here, I'm just making even more profit with the Fennec. Now for this next trade, it was actually very sketchy on my part. So the forest green octane's around 1,400 credits. The forest green Trigon was dropping insanely. It was around 2,000, so I was very worried I wouldn't get profit. He did add the sky blue infiniums, which were like 300 credits, and then he did a couple little ads, maybe like 100 to 200 credits for the ads. So I will make profit, but it won't be as much as I thought it would. And then for this trade, I am just trading up all my commons for rares. So if I actually didn't sell the non-crate rares, I probably would be able to have an actual non-crate very rare, and I could sell that for 100. I'm just doing this so I can get all this junk out of my inventory, but I would suggest you guys keep these non-crate rares, and then you'll be able to trade up for these non-crate very rares, and you'll get some more profit than me. And then for this next trade, I'm actually going to be selling one of the imports that I have. It's the Crimson Endo. It was very difficult to sell this. I wouldn't suggest buying the endos, even like if they're painted white. They're very hard to sell. This one took me about a week or two to sell, and I actually did get 300 credits, the minimum price for that endo. But now I would stay away from the endo completely. So this trade here actually kind of surprised me when he invited me. He was wanting to see my inventory and see the cars that I had, and he actually gave me okay prices for the cars. These cars were just kind of junk. I was just going to add them on to a trade if someone asked, but he actually gave me 190 credits for both of them together. So that was actually a good deal for my part. I'm not sure what he was going to do with the cars, but it's great for us. And then for the last trade of the video, we're going to be selling our black zombas for some credits. You can see we actually did get a little bit more than my asking price. My asking price was about 1,100, and this guy really wanted them for his friend, so he did give me 50 extra credits. I always ask for that overpay. You already know, boys. But since it's the end of the video, I hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe, please like, please comment what I should do next. There might be a giveaway next video if we hit, say, 60 subscribers. If we hit 60 subscribers, I promise you guys I will do a black market decal giveaway. Just let me know what black market I should do in the comments. Alright, see you guys.